tested on general skills of the machinery. Next, you have aptitude test, which explores an applicant's capacity to learn new skills that may be required for the job. It's used to predict your future performance with a particular job. It can be written or oral, and they usually depend on medical, technical, and financial. Integrity test really is about honesty and trustworthy. So as a potential employee, I'm so sick. It's designed to ask questions that uncover the applicant's attitudes about company policies, company like drug and alcohol abuse, profit as well. Okay, so the drug test. The pre-employment drug testing is just one way employees can help protect their workplaces from the negative effects of alcohol and illegally used substances. It also can discourage people from applying if they do have to do a drug test. You're usually sent to a collection site where a urine sample is taken and then it's sent to a laboratory for analysis. They usually do the urine drug test, which is most common because it's reliable, inexpensive, and it's available within 24 to 48 hours. And then we have last, you need your references. So a reference is a person who is willing to talk to potential employers about you. So they want to know your job skills, abilities, background, and general character. They want to hear, hopefully it's all positive, and they usually reach out by phone or email. Usually they do not want letters of recommendation. They rather carry a conversation on about you to hear your strengths and abilities. They also don't mind hearing weaknesses. Sometimes you can see how you've worked in tough situations. And they clearly just want to hear for the job you are seeking. Now this is your time to think about what kind of reference you do want. You want someone that's going to make the strongest recommendations for you. It doesn't always have to be former supervisors. It could be a former coworker, professors, coaches, people that you know from work. Just make the best decisions. You usually want to have at all times 3 to 5 references that you can rely upon. Job seekers, it should be with someone you did work with. College students have more flexibility because you have internships, professors, personal and volunteer. You don't really want to list family members or friends. For my new and you, I was offered a position at Johnson & Matney, which is a pharmaceutical company in West Deptford, New Jersey. And after getting my job offer, I had to get a physical examination, a background check, and three of my references checked upon. So for my physical examination, I went to Glassboro American Corps, I don't know, for a drug screening, which was just a urine sample. Then I had to get like a million things pricked in my arm for allergies because if it's a chemical plant, those are the chemicals that are out in the air at all times. So that, and then my background check was pretty easy. The woman from HR sent over a link. I just signed in. I filled out all of my information. Every school I went to, my jobs, and then right then and there it told me if I did pass it or not. It just wants to know that you are who you say you are. And lastly, my references. I had to give 3 references. The job did call all 3 of them. My first reference was my boss from somewhere I've worked since I was a freshman in high school, so it's almost like my second home there. My national advisor for my sorority that I worked close with because I was on the executive board, and my career development coach. That's that. And in summary, we have discussed application, selection matrix, decision, offer letter, and background checks. Hope you enjoyed our presentation.
All right, very good. Sit down.
Please. No. I'm going to get the picture. Last slide. Back at it.
Yeah, back at it. That's from today. I don't know how to make it big. I really don't know how to use PowerPoint. Don't scribble slides anymore.
You guys can sit down in your seats. Oh, this was. She sounded 6 right now.
It's my balcony here.
Don't say.
I thought that was terrific. I actually, not surprisingly, but actually learned something from the presentation. I'm not afraid to admit it. Oh, I'm going to turn this off.